Just arrived at the Pebble Beach Concours, losing my voice a little bit. This is the concept lawn right here. We got a ton of cool cars to check out. Right behind me right here is the Rimac Navara R. We're gonna do a little video on this later. This is supposed to go 8.2 in the quarter mile, 175 miles an hour. It's got different aero up on the front here, a really aggressive wing on the back as well. Look at all the carbon bits on the side. Over 2,000 horsepower. Get a view of the kind of the back right down here. Remember, we did 8.5 in the standard one. This has an extra 200 horsepower, and it's just wild. The color scheme is pretty cool too. Taking a look on that on the inside. Standard kind of remats over here, but wow, this thing's insane. They're only making 40 of these cars. 2,100 horsepower, 0 to 60 is like 1.7 seconds. Wild. Now, we saw this Porsche at the Gunther Works when we were speccing out our Gunther Works Turbo. This is their racing model. I forget the exact name of it, but this one's pretty wild. Concept vehicle from Acura, super smooth, most likely electric. Checking on the backside here. No rear view mirrors, just little side cameras over there. The Karma Cave, we were at the opening party for this the other night. And look at this, here's the Lucid Gravity. This is their SUV coming up. Let's check out the inside of this. There we go. Taking a look inside the Lucid Gravity, we got tray, there's a lot of room in here actually. Look at this, we got tray tables, fold down seats, 3 rows. Take a look on the inside, we got pretty familiar interface from the Lucid Sapphire that I drove before. It even has front seats, look at this. Wow. That's pretty cool. A lot of flexibility. We got a pop-up panel here, and then back seats kind of drop down. Yeah, there's a ton of storage in here. Huge wraparound screen and the center screen. Tons of room in this one. Bentley GT convertible on the concept lawn. Don't know why this one's a concept, but no, GT Speed convertible. BMW M5 Touring. I hear they put these cars put on a ton of weight. Weighs in at like something like 6,000 pounds. Over here we got the M5 sedan. Here's the, I believe it's the Owl Spark. This thing right here is supposed to be insane fast. Look at the inside. This one, take a look at the bottom here. Not a lot of room in here. Look at that, your feet kind of go down in the bottom. Wow, this thing's crazy. Yeah, I know. Maserati debuted this one, the GT2 Stradale. Much more aggressive. We got a huge wing on the back. Take a look at the back side over here.
That's their new, that's the
Lamborghini Temerario out on the lawn. 920 horsepower, 3 electric motors. Already did a video with this one. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check out the full inside-outside review on this one. Love the carbon fiber wheels. This thing's going to be a ride when we finally get hold of it. All right, here's the Lu Hypercar V12 Hot V, 1,070 horsepower, 2,500 pounds, 7-speed transmission. Designer designed a bunch of other hypercars from Bugatti, the original Huracan, and some others. Single wiper in the middle, gull-wing doors. Yeah, this thing's pretty wild. $3.7 million. I'm not sure when production will start, but this thing's wild. Look at the intakes over here. Hot V means the exhaust comes out the top here. See the transmission in the back. Look at that 7-speed gearbox too. Wow, pretty wild.
So many really
A lot of niche hypercars coming out. Be interested to see where this one goes. Polestar comment. I don't know if it's a roadster or a convertible. Most likely definitely electric, but let's see if we can check out large rear wing on the back here. Actually a 4-seater, wow. Little baby seats in the back. So Polestar Concept BST. Now we move on to the lawn where the main car show is at. The cool thing about Pebble Beach Concours is that each year a completely new set of cars are on display. When selecting entrants, they generally do not allow cars to return to the show field within a 10-year period. And cars that are accepted for the show cannot be shown at any other public car show, event, display, or auction in August prior to the concours. Now, admittedly, I don't know a lot about these cars, but I do appreciate their style and all the work that goes into restoring them and then keeping them in the amazing conditions you'll see here. So I'll just do a walkthrough and you can comment on your favorites. Stay tuned towards the end. You will see some familiar cars like the McLaren F1 and Mercedes CLK GTR. Ferrari Modulo F12 Pininfarina Coupe. Look at this thing. BMW Turbo M1 Concept. '76 Ferrari Rainbow Bertone Coupe.
So it's spring loaded. It's got a roof scoop. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That thing's crazy.
That's got to be nice and toasty. Honda HPX. Yeah. Vector W82.
that you see here on the show field to our friends and fans from around the world. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Be here next year. But before I do that, I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome to the stage our Master of Ceremonies.